Into
The
Lost.
mortals marched unto our golden plains, fair folk some, and dusky others. They found the rocks and rising of this land pleasing. They asked for it, but it was not ours to give. Cleaving stone and burning root, they made a kingdom for themselves, and named it Talarain.
Oh, that's up on a cliff. Can't get to that cliff easily? Yeah, actually. Do you like these lore stones? I'll tell you that.
To rock they brought their castles. To field they brought their grain. We watched them form this land to their desire, but not to their wish. What peace they sought came with blade and fortress. But all seemed calm until a king, a father, died with 2 heirs, strong and able.
Side quest time. What's up, man? Jan Kent.
Another soul who traverses these forsaken crags. I presume that, unlike me, you are here by choice.
Typically. Who are you?
Naim Kent, scion of the Rader Kents, master of fortunes vast and ill-spent. I am not one to tout my lineage, so please suppress your curiosity and ask no more of it.
But I want to. Who's your family?
My family was once very important in Talarain. One of my ancestors even served as a commander of the Aster army. However, that was long ago. Now very few of us remain. Myself, for one, and my sister Nymeria, who is usually not far. She prefers to keep an eye on me.
What's your task?
The command of Helmgard has tasked me with eradicating the monsters from Talarain. Rather beneath my station, if you were to ask me, though Helmgard feels this work is, shall we say, compensation for past deeds.
What'd you do? What do we know about Talarain?
I do not care too much for this place myself, but then again, I did not come here by choice.
What are you doing out here?
Allow me to introduce myself. I am Naim Kent, of the Rader Kents, an Oathblade of the honored and venerable Warsworn Order. I have been tasked with eradicating the beasts that lurk within Talarain, all of them, by myself, a feat that may only take a few decades. I shall be honest with you, I am not one for field work, and my wealth is substantial. If you feel up to the task, I will pay you to kill these beasts for me.
I mean, I'm gonna kill them anyway, so sure.
Excellent. Finish things quickly, and we shall be up to our elbows in tankards before Winterfeast. Among these ruins are several kobolds making a nuisance of themselves, and it is best to remove them. Rotclaw is a warrior, Blackshriek is among the deadly Nightblade, and King Fang, he is the closest thing the kobolds have to a leader.
So what's an Oathblade?
I am of the Warsworn, bound to my service by oath. I serve the command at Helmgard. It is Helmgard who, shall we say, reassigned me to Talarain to rid the lands of the creatures that infest them.
Why must I kill these kobolds?
For the fortune I shall pay you, if not for the glory you shall earn. Fear not, you shall find them lurking somewhere around these ruins. Well,
Sounds good to me. Kobolds. Well, we know we want to go there, so let's double back real fast.
We shall speak later.
Double back, kill that kobold over there. Down this path. The King Fang. Of course I picked the king first. Just like me. Nice. Yeah, I definitely don't drink a gallon a day. I typically only drink when I eat. But I do normally start at least the Sunday stream with a concoction to stay awake. For getting up early. But yeah, I don't know, I guess I just don't think about it much. I just stream. I mean, take bathroom breaks as needed. I've taken one today at some point. But I don't know. I just find it fun. Like I'm used to playing video games for hours anyway because I've been doing it since I was a kid. I like the distraction kind of keeps you from thinking about anything else. Size powder tastes like peach tea. 5 calories. I like tea. I don't like peach, but I like tea. I like sweet tea. Now, like, wake up in the morning, so on the weekends, I mix, that's what's in this. I mix a Monster with Mountain Dew. A friend of mine at work got me hooked up on it. He calls it an electric dew. So it's like, it's pretty good. The flavor of Monster is just too for me. Makes it Mountain Dew though. It's like candy. It's pretty good. So it helps wake me up first thing in the morning and get me going. But yeah, usually if I'm streaming, I guess I drink more just because I talk more when I'm streaming. So on the nights I stream, I usually have like a Gatorade or something sitting next to me just in case my throat starts acting up. I probably stream longer on Sundays, but I try to use the end of the Sunday to chop my videos and put them up on YouTube. So, because that takes a good amount of time. I understand why a lot of bigger streamers have people that handle their YouTube videos and editing and all that stuff. It takes a good little while. Got an addiction to Diet Dr. Pepper. Dr. Pepper too strong somehow to me. Oh. You mean Dr. Pepper? Yes. I love Dr. Pepper. Or most people call it barbecue water. I like it. It's definitely one of my favorites. Bar none. See, Dan, I just assumed you drink Diet Dr. Pepper because it has less calories. Help you get more gains. That was a lot of fair border. I can't say I've ever had Dr. Pepper cake, but I do love Dr. Pepper pulled chicken. It's one of the things I make. Yeah, Dr. Pepper pulled chicken is fantastic. Dr. Pepper cake. I mean, I like spice cake. I guess that could be the same thing.
Stranger, please. I am being hunted by Fair Gorta. The bones of all my forebears mean to kill me.
And who are you?
I do not wish to speak about myself any more than I have to. Not while the curse hangs over my head.
Okay, what do you know about this curse?
The Skaiths were once prolific and powerful. But generations ago, one Skaith desired more. So a Fae offered him great power in exchange for his family's souls. The Fae later told him that it meant not the souls of the Skaith's immediate family, but of every Skaith that was and would be. Thus the curse was born. The name of that one Skaith was lost. So now I call him first. As for my ancestors, the curse animates their bones and gives them hunger. For my life.
Dude, that sucks. That's a terrible family. Oh, so it's just like Dr. Pepper barbecue. Instead of using water to mix the ingredients, you use Dr. Pepper. A can of Dr. Pepper, or 2 cans, depending. I use 1 can for the chicken, and I use 2 cans for, like, if I do, like, a pork shoulder or something like that. So the same concept. You just use a can of Dr. Pepper instead of ingredients. Have you actually eaten the Dr. Pepper cake? Is it any good? Like, do you taste the Dr. Pepper at all, or does it just enhance the flavor of whatever cake mix it is? Tell me about Tellerine.
This is the home of my ancestors. It was once a beautiful place. It has fallen to ruin and become overrun with monsters.
It's not fudgy or thick if you use butter and eggs and stuff. Okay. Like your cake thick. I do like a moist cake. Like a nice moist cake. I don't get cake very often. My favorite cake of all time is spice cake. I only get that every few years when I bother to make it myself because you can't buy it in the store these days. You can buy the ingredients in the box in the store, but you can't buy a spice cake off the shelf. And I'm too lazy to bake myself most days. Tell me about the Astor family.
The Astor family was once the powerful leader of this land. The bloodline ended when a war erupted between the 2 Astor brothers. Without a unifying ruler, Talarain fell to what it is today.
Yeah, spice cake is not common. Most people don't even know of it. Yeah, no. Spice as in like nutmeg and cinnamon, not spice as in like jalapenos, yeah. Imagine a carrot cake without the carrot flavor, because carrot cake is actually made with a bunch of spices, but I'm not a fan of carrots. But spice cake, because I like cinnamon, I like nutmeg, I like those kind of spices, spice cake is phenomenal. You put some like vanilla icing on top of that with the cinnamon and then all the spices underneath, it really hits all the right notes. Your ancestors are Faragorta?
They are the bones of all my fallen family. I am of an ancient line, and the curse it bears is almost as old. When a Skaith dies, the magic of the curse raises his bones and forces them to hunt its descendants. Nothing of its life remains, just a hunger for Skaith blood. They will not stop until the line is dead, and I fear I am the last. But this curse need not end with my death, if you are willing to help me.
I'll help you. What's needed?
I must exile myself from my family. In ancient Alfar tradition, members of the family or clan could be banished forever with the proper ceremony. This stronghold was my family's seat. It contains the solemn bell, the Codex Skaith, and my birth candle. All components for the ritual of banishment I must complete. We should begin. Meet me in Dove Whale, and we shall get underway.
Where's Dove Whale?
A castle abandoned by the Astor family, and later taken over by my ancestors. According to my texts, it became our great and glorious hall. Then my family became cursed, and the hall, like the rest of us, fell into ruin.
Where can I find the bell?
The solemn bell is not far from the entrance of Dove Whale. If my research is correct, It should be near the old assembly hall. It has been centuries since it was rung last. It is no ordinary bell, and can only be rung using Skaith magic. Let us disturb its slumber. Be quiet.
Sounds like a plan. I guess I'm following you.
As the seasons warn each year, the time to build is followed by a time for ruin. 2 sons of the mortal king were left with Amalur betwixt them, but neither held his share complete. And as these mortals build their kingdom, so too they had destroyed it all with war and jealousies.
Mine sucks. Gotta get my loots though. I wonder what's up over here. Cool. Statues with bones of skulls in it. Not problematic at all. Freeze. Bears, man. How many strong boxes does people have? I need this key, I'm telling you. Coming around this corner, there's gonna be more. That dude looks angry. I like his mask though. Those are cool. Why are there Ettins everywhere? Jeez. Just a little more. I got dicey there for a minute. Rock. I hate the nightshades. As cool as they sound, the bombs suck. I hate their back spinning bomb throwing this.
The mortals fought over the castles and hills. The servants of the Asta clan divided the remains between them. They called themselves Ratifer, Kents, and Skaiths. They hid their rocks and metal under their castles and called them home. They hoarded treasures and watched the seasons wear their stone walls and their wills.
That's right over here. Gets might be the last lore stone for this area. Smack you harder than anything in this game. And Jotun come out. Cool. There's giants everywhere around here.